Testing, testing. We in the chat. We in the chat. I'm gonna keep on dancing to me. In the chat. What up, what up, what up? Sign in, search, normal Twitch.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
Oh, my camera might be working. The camera's not about to do that.
Greetings.
Identify
Outside?
items.
Greetings.
God Slayer. Hello, hello, what have you?
No.
Ahoy!
Yes? For freedom.
What's stash? It could probably be safely sold, right? I can read. Sell. It's like a lot of life regen at tier 1, tier 4. Sweet.
Farewell. There'll be time for that soon enough. Welcome.
Yes? The Black Crest. She lives again. Good tidings to you.
Clearly the old grind. Who'd have thought those bleeding?
I'd hope good work. With the road to the Frisian forest clear again, I trekked through to the forests beyond to see if the strangeness we're seeing on the coast is also happening inland. Stay sharp out there.
Read the atlas. Is this like PoE 2 at all? What up, Shalev? What's up? How is it going? I missed you, Raf. Oh, PoE 1 has a battle pass? This is surprising to me. What up, Nico? What up?
Exile, I fear I have not been entirely honest with you. This dusty pit was once the Forbidden Vault, and I its guardian. Scylla. Hello. My Akara, my people, were long ago tasked with protecting the people of Rayclass from themselves. Many artifacts of great power exist. You have come across some such in your travels.
So this is not available yet. Cool, cool. Right, my checkpoint is in another zone. That's cool.
seems like a good area to build a hideout. Keep your life to your own. Curious. With the death of the last monster here, go with courage.
What up, Brayden? Bradan? How we doing? This boss is moving. This boss is moving. What up, Planty? Danny?
Rest, my child. Be free from the torments of immortality.
Tom? Yeah, of course. I'll be trying to go to bed early, so they'll eat at like 10:30 or something. If it's just me, yeah.
father's keen heart.
It's hard to be proud of this one. Your own daughter.
Hello. Farewell.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
By the gods. Of course.
What was that earthquake caused by? Some sort of death shudder from that volatile priest? I've no thaumaturgical bone in my body yet. Have you ever heard much of the Marrakech legends?
A truly unique cosmology of strange creatures.
time for that soon enough.
Testing, testing. Yep, yep. That's back. That's back. Oh, hello. So, I'm plugging my phone in now. Is this thing on? My phone is the stream cam. So how's it going? Go go. Hmm. I'm not loving. Okay, Control Z. No, Control Z doesn't even work. So that's something like better. Like it's better. Angle of chair as well. Angle of phone. Phone can't go much higher.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
I want to get new gear and start smashing. Missing camera text should not be above where camera is. What up, Steph? How's it going? Got an ad in progress on Twitch. myself without a mic. It's that one up. It's the 6 socket that is corrupted. Nope. Let's go. I have to wait a level to use it because I asked for that shit. Oh shit. Hello. How's it going? How are you? Have I left your messages on the phone? The phone is my cam. Okay. Good. Kind of. I like this part of the game, and I hate this part of the game because it could take ages to decide on which items to buy. Super in depth. So I've bought 2 items out of 7 or more so far. And I just have to click buy and make decisions. But is not easy. Otherwise I'm good, belly full, sitting down to play, excited for my interview tomorrow. Doing well, not getting nervous or anything, because whatever will be, will be. And yeah. I'm gonna get this one because it's cheap. What about you? Charge your phone.
I'd consider that a win. At the
plan. I've got to do a little here. Zoomed laser cutter. Laser module. The laser module eliminates tedious manual labor and allow all cookies. Yeah. And I watch a YouTube video. This is fabric, not cardboard, but yeah. I do my tried and true, actually research the job, like what I'll be possibly doing. It'll give me something to talk about. Yeah. Because something about it's much easier. You don't have to pretend you're an expert in something if you. What am I thinking? If you like are slightly you don't have to pretend you know what you talk about if you do. But I'm trying to think of there's another word I'm thinking of for it. um, uh, uh, an authority on. Like I wouldn't be, but yeah. You'd have there's something from my sales job that yeah, you and this has intelligence and movement speed, but I'm asking for too much. Boots requires level 68 and has 35. Oh, undo that. Just do movement speed. Thank you. Yep. I am also excited. Hope it's yeah, the 20-minute drive every morning, 20-minute back. Getting in that headspace to work hard again. Oh, I want armor. Oh, it's only got 2 sockets. Back to searching. This one. Nope. What have I asked for? I've asked for too much movement speed. Yeah. This item could be the play. Oh, it doesn't have the 4 sockets, which I should be getting, I think. So this has rarity on it, but not the high armor. Yeah. I'm gonna, yeah, I haven't got like my clothes ready or anything, but I have a closet full of button-up shirts. But it's a factory, so I'm gonna wear my most casual looking button-up shirt so that I'm not overdressed. Yeah. I'm doing.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Undo that one and add this one. Yes, it worked. I got some resistance on it, but not. If this is 45, then I'll get a few more. Cold, cold, lightning. Lightning, fire, lightning, cold, cold, physical. I can click it. And that's the only one. Undo max life. Find physical again. And click it. And it's going to have 45, so... 60, 10, 60, that's the best I get. This is my piece. And my damn to-do list. I missed heaps. I definitely fed the dogs and I'm streaming right now. I edited my 2 videos. I got script and film. I'm going to film a video for today. Those 2 video edits were just for yesterday and the day before. globbies, new globbies. And I've got 2 rings, so it's belt, necklace, helmet. Oh, you can get... I didn't do that correctly. You can't get damage on a belt. Yes, if I... the check marks. This is one I did that was neater with boxes. Heaps. I drove home from the house inspection before going to the vets, and the vets isn't. I've got enough medication. It's just I got to pick it up at some point. So it's like I do it tomorrow, do it next. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow because I got another inspection. So there's like I'll draw asterisks. Can't do vets. I have done hair. Can't do glide supplement. Okay, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 8 done, and I can't do that because I didn't. Yeah, 8 done and 3 unable to be done, and 2 left. Write a script if I can and film. There's no boots with. No, there's no belt with 222 armor. There's no belts with 111. Yeah. Absolutely almost done, yeah. I'm just being pessimistic about it. I gotta like cross and cross and cross and cross and cross and cross it and cross it and cross it. But I still gotta feed the dogs supper. But like I don't forget that midnight comes around, their supper time, or I push my bedtime alarm goes off 10 o'clock, and yeah. And I'll know to feed the dogs. It's a very obvious type thing. 211. 255. 33 results. Sweet. Max sort by max life. Energy shield. Max life, max energy shield. To armor and evasion rating. See, that's essentially. And that's got heaps of max life as well. And I need to add 2 armor. And see if it goes very high. I might as well get some evasion rating in those other ones. Chaos res. Is there pseudo armor? There is not pseudo armor. There's 100 armor there. This is the one. And then maybe I'll skip helmet and I can't wear this yet. No, I can't. Maybe I'll skip helmet and amulet. because I'm going to get no playing done. I haven't done anything for an hour of... Oh, it's my hideout.
Hello. Keep your light.
Prepared for the end? Ah, what are we shipping today?
Oh, he has my shop. There's my 2 items. Stash it. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Can I just
Oh,
manage shop? 1 chaos.
I'll let you know.
Price check. My things went. Yeah. So what you doing? Just chilling.
I'll let you know.
Greetings.
Very nice. Oh. I made a mistake and I underpriced something. Yeah. I'll never know how much. But if everyone rushes to your hideout to buy your stuff, it means it must have been priced too low and been a big bargain. But it's one of the things. It's gone. You can try and check it better next time or learn. My app didn't manage to tell me that it was valuable. Yeah, I gave people a bargain. I'm not. It's like I'm not gonna struggle. But I made 10 people have a fight over it. I'm not gonna struggle because I didn't have it because it's wealth I didn't even know about. But yeah.
A worthy opponent.
boys blowing up our phones. Not we going to the kick us out. And the police shut us down. I saw that happening. How's everyone doing this fine evening? Angus and Chris in the chat. What is up, boys? Angus and Chris in the chat. Alright, I haven't looked at my resistance. I need a bunch of chaos. Damn. I resist chaos damage so poorly that I take extra damage. Level 65, alright, yep, that's for me. Oh, these guys are a level above me. What up, Go? Welcome to the stream. I see you just joined. And then quickly equip your shit. Oh, it's not a 5-link, that's cool. Oh, well yeah, welcome to the stream. Do you play this game? Have you seen of this game before? Oh, these guys kicked my butt last time. I saw myself standing in that. That is okay, as I am a... Yes? This is exactly League of Legends. It's, you can see by how toxic I am in the chat. And other things. Yelling it. I'm doing whirlwind and stuff like a warrior. So yeah, all I have to do is get on the keyboard, and I am a keyboard warrior. Gotta watch their skills. Get away from their skills. Aha. You hold no power here. Not that I don't hold much power here either. I should really be doing more damage. I did something wrong, or maybe it's low damage for a bit, waiting for stuff. Oh, my ascendancies. Go do my ascendancy before. Our portal opens really quick, actually.
Oh, check in with me. Ah, what? Ahoy there!
Even more over resist, and it's that and a helm. So yeah. And the build says I should have physical damage, shockwave, pulverized, brutality. Yes. And I don't have General's Cry. Yes, the build is not coming together. It's just starting. It's just starting. Because they're both still supported. Like the way ARPGs are played is like seasonally when like a Fortnite chapter or a season. But so they're still releasing seasons for this game, and new season came out, and so everyone gets excited to try the new things. That is, yeah, the way of ARPGs. If it's a good season, you get a lot of gameplay out of it. But everyone, yeah, everyone gets. We were playing the second game until this came out. I'm keen to get back to the second game, but this is fresher at the moment. Yeah, they didn't, and they don't want to. A lot of people would be sad that this game's time is over, so they're like, let's not do that. Let's keep it going. They made so much of the second game hype that I think they still make this much game still pays for itself type thing. So through all the sales of stuff. So yeah, they've been real good. They've done a lot of things that are good for players. Like if you buy an expensive outfit, it's always going to work in both games. They've promised that pretty much, and that slows them down making stuff. But that's just the cost of doing business so ethically type. Yeah. If you have to buy the second game, it's not free yet. It's going to be free by the end of the year. But if you buy it, they give you currency. the same amount of like V-bucks it would cost to buy the game. So it's like you're just paying to get it early, and you're still getting, yeah, something in return, not just the ability to play the game. But yeah, this is Season of the All Flame. Oh, I shouldn't go through this door. So it's going underwater. I need to show you the league mechanics soon. I'll be happy to. I can't leave this thing. Some things you can leave. This thing I don't want to leave. I've already started working on it. I want to complete. But yeah. And because of that way the game is made, adding something new every league, this one is very big by now. Lots of stuff to do. Yeah, that's the idea. Like I don't know what how I can, a glossary or something. Social script challenge. There's definitely a list of help things, but yeah, not all the weapons are out yet. Not all the skills out of the. Hey Bella. Out of all the ascendancies, like yeah, not all the characters are complete. Thank you. My camera's on a terrible angle for it. I look weird. But I got my hair cut to stop looking weird, so... yeah, it's in early access. Yep. Oh, congratulations. You're a learner now? You're on the roads. Obligatory... God help us all. Something, yeah. I was... Actually, I'm not admitting to anything. I know a friend who, while he was on his learners, helped all of his friends by giving them lessons. Yeah, and then yeah, it's all downhill from there, especially if you start the car from the top of a hill. So... I've got to really... I believe the kids say lock in and just not die, not play silly enough to do. Usually I'm fine with dying. In this content, you only get one life. Superior sanctified. Nope. Yeah, like it's maces and quarterstaffs released in Path of Exile 2 at the moment, but they're missing swords. They're missing, maybe rapiers are swords, but they're missing swords, axes. So swords that do elemental attacks, axes do leaping attacks. So everyone's really hyped for those. We might get them in some form before the game's actually released. But yeah, the recent stuff that's come out is really cool. It comes out because it's early access, the leagues are a bit different. They're from stuff that is part of the whole game instead of expansion type content. But it definitely expands the base game, so yeah. And then there's been 5 seasons of early access for the second game. That's absolutely... It needed it. It definitely felt like early access, but by about now it feels like a complete game that just happens to have the early access title. because they want to be honest that it doesn't have all the classes it should, it doesn't have all the weapons, skills. But these games get so complicated that that's a big thing, getting a lot of people keen to play the second one, that they can have time to wrap their head around it. Because it's like the One Piece of video games. There's so much content that it's hard to get excited for. Because it can be defeatist. When will I ever wrap my head around it? But as I've learnt, dildo sounds cool. Just tasting a bit like pickles, but not. A bit like, tasting like the herb dill. But yeah. Also, you got the silly name. I can't tell you. Welcome to the chat. It's not a PG stream, but it's. I can't die. Don't let myself die. Yeah. And I don't think there'd be many sorts of pizza that are gonna really go poorly with dill. Oh, do I need that? That's cool. With dill, so I think it's a, if you feel like it, it's a safe bet. Turns out my leap is like not a bad idea. I've got to like grow dill. I got so. Yep. Nice. Are you just slower at getting through things, or did you get through things late? And I'm really slow at getting through the game. That's why I asked, not because. Does that mean? Yeah, so I don't want to go back. Or you got lots of classes and stuff you want to play? Because yeah, there's a few reasons you'd still be playing. Yeah, there's heaps of stuff. I want to practice the early game just for season start, but there's not much point to. A few more seasons go by and I'll have a lot of practice.
Comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death. An emperor is only as efficient as those.
Sold that for 2 chaos. Yeah, I did max level Uber's last season 0.4. This season, I have a friend help me with donations on the, yeah, just in the chat, came and donated stuff, so I let him do that because I was happy to play other classes and stuff, but I could be up to doing high level exhibition farms. I could be up to re-rolling, and I didn't play the Pokemon Monkey. Gotta tame them all. Just a timer. Yeah, exactly. real same. Diablo 4 was great when I first played it. The open world. I still miss having a horse when the maps are big. Um, but I guess it's. Oh fuck! I'm gonna waste my time if I die. Still miss having a horse when the maps are big. But they're different game designers. One of them Blizzard admits there'll be dead space. Grinder Gear Games thinks if there's dead space, they've got something to fix. And yeah, it doesn't have an overworld map, so especially the Path of Exile games, their idea of fixing Diablo 2. And yeah, and that informs a lot of the info that they love Diablo 2, so they made these games. And then they made their own flavor with Path of Exile 1, so they made a sequel. So it's a sequel to what they think is the perfect version of Diablo. I don't know if that's the right. It kind of is, I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Which I didn't know. It makes sense. This feels more zoomed out than they let Diablo 4 be. And I bought expansions. I want to... Well, streaming is getting me more excited to play games, so I think I'll definitely be back to Diablo 4. Miss demons and playing a barbarian and riding around the map on my horse.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep
But just
those promises.
a big difference that
The guide led the warrior down a path.
like what seems to be the problem with Diablo 4, like or what most Path of Exile players reckon the problem is
The empire awaits you.
is something like the game burns out before you do. If I could summarize it really short. But not necessarily, it depends on the player. But
Destination is more
for
dangerous than
ARPG players, that seems to be the answer. I think they could both. Oh, wish me luck on these random ass. And now I'm full. Yep. And these random ass chests. Add 5 mil experience. 3% quality to a gem. Pretty sure I know what I'm clicking. Maybe it's changed at this level. Yeah, it kind of has. But let's go up here. Immune to reflection, damage reflection. Or oh, that one's pretty good. So start getting life leech. Third ascendancy level. So now I got to do it again, but it's definitely going to be harder. Is it? Okay, Bella, bye. Sorry, I completely was only checking TikTok chat. They're right next to each other, but I forgot Twitch chat existed. So bye. I'm bad news streamer.
Watch
So I got a jeweler's. Like, this is my good armor that I like. Reforges the links. And you can't be wearing it. What up, Yusuf? Who's up? I'm just wasting all this currency trying to get 5 out of 5. Whoa, this is worse than I thought. Last one. Ah.
Need something?
Glad to see. What do you need? Well met. You getting there? Ahoy there!
So are these cheap? They're relatively cheap, but I'm not. Nice. This is the life. You have described what is known as the life.
Well, make it happen.
We're all basking in how well you're living it up. What more could a person ask for? A new Jujutsu Kaisen season to come out. Oh, it happened. Yeah, 5 link. I'm probably gonna start reading the manga. Manga. 俺は人間だと。So, I could just die. This one's gonna be... Oh, well, I get some like practice. Bathhouse, ossuary. I think they were saying not acting, the ossuary. But yeah, what anime? If you don't tell us, we'll know. Oh, nice. I watched the first 2 seasons of JoJo's, and I'm like, I didn't realize I'd already seen this. This is so. It's not just deja vu. Like I knew that guy was gonna, and this thing was gonna, yeah. So I rewatched it without realizing it was a rewatch. You have made a great point. This is an accurate. Yep. But I also was watching the first 2 seasons. I'm like, so is it going to be gay soon? I've been told it's gay. It just seems like a normal cheesy anime at the moment. Did I get my hopes up? Did I set my expectations correctly? Did I have the people who told me? I don't name names. I don't even remember, but I remember hearing it. Should I? I shouldn't. I shouldn't trust others' opinions like they are law. Yeah. Well, then I'm waiting for that, and I'm getting close to it. I'm still getting XP for that. Yeah, they are kind of hard. Travel to the ossuary. I am in the torched courts. Because you talking about the scene or the anime? I don't want to know about the scene, and I'll be watching it. So yeah. Yep. Oh, because that's life. Being able to, feeling like it, just binging it. It goes quick if you just binge it. It's 3 episodes or more an hour. If they're like 18-minute, 17-minute episodes, that's you can fit 3.3 episodes into an hour. Yeah. Then it's 3. You get ones where the file size says 20 minutes, but it's a lie and shit like that. There's 4 minutes of wasted time in them that you skip. Those ones can be absolutely smashed. Yeah, Joseph is part 2. Because yeah, I've just started part 2. A bit, yeah. Or, yeah. This feels like a door. An important door. So I'm doing this really slow. I forgot how to do things in the campaign. Stop trying to kill things. Move and move and move. I'm lost. The ossuary. That like rings a bell. Like, oh, it's. I think it's 2 doors to get there. Cheers for the follow. Uwu face. It's not. Yeah. That's not a name I can call out. It's the door. What do you? No, it's the wrong door. She's in the control box. something up there. Cathedral rooftop. I don't wanna do this anymore. One, two, three up there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so one of those is the right way, and I've just messed about. I didn't even look at what that one was this time. Because I did some story stuff there. It's right on the... I just cleared the whole map for no good reason. Oh, searched the whole map. I didn't clear it, that would have been worse. There's a bunch of my damage. The glow just kept going till it was hurting my eyes. It's nice. The tankiness I've acquired from a few more pieces of gear is good. Yeah, it's very...
He planned for this. He expected our interference.
It's good. I need to spend my time cosplaying and make trillions of followers on Toktik. Start with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, you just pick one you get interested in. I'd have heaps of recommendations. There's short ones if you fight like endings, and the fact that they'll be like, you know, you have the whole story consumed pretty soon. But then the short ones can be worse if you think of anime as spending time with the
This
characters.
seems like a good area to build
Yeah.
Journey well. Hello.
Short ones that are completed and finished, yeah. Completed ones like Full Metal Katana Gatari is one that's on my mind. Gatari, because Gatari kind of means story, so that one is very simple. It's just katana story, sword story. That one's very... just spend 12 episodes or so shipping the two main characters. Because that's it's just a shipping simulator, that one, but it's a good anime. I loved Code Geass. I don't know how much episodes is that. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is the proper story. One of them. Yeah, they'll do that. They can do that. There's anime movies, yeah. I recently, have you watched the trailer for Promare? But it's a movie. But it's Kill La. It's made by the same people as Kill La Kill, which is Studio Trigger. They make animes that can have silly stories, but they're, yeah, that's
A leader cannot
feels like
simply
something you
stride
could,
forward
yeah, we could search and we could get the name of by remembering enough things. Like,
must look over his shoulder so that he
one,
can witness
there's been
and understand the consequences of the path.
the recent trend from a few years ago now is to call the anime exactly what the whole story is. So they would have called it like, I can't touch my girl or I'll there's been a big naming convention of that. I got reincarnated as a slime type ones. I'm new to this planet, but everyone hates me. Oh, two different switches. Yeah.
An emperor must know precisely where he stands.
I just solved it for this area. Yeah. And what was it saying? How many episodes does Code Geass have? Sometimes you get ones that have finished, but they finished and, yeah, Code Geass only has 2 seasons. It's a bunch of fabulous type characters, which I guess is always anime.
You've seen her. Lily Roth is a noble farewell.
Good tidings to you.
Many others.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
I can't use the portal scroll. If I sail here, I have to walk to the rough. But that's fine. 7,000 likes. Thanks, everyone. Everyone on their way past. Which is, I don't know how that works. That 67 views, 7,000 people like it before clicking in. That's cool.
Remember, we do this for...
Oh, yawn. I don't want that no more. Oh, rings can have, yeah, I guess that's how that works. Yeah. I'm learning. You can support me by tapping my face, tapping the stream. Very good. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I see. I gotta go get Milo. Yes, well, if you have a thumb left, you could give it a rest. You can. Thank you so much. That was a bit sassy. Give it a rest. I mean, like, you can yeah, you can look after yourself. You've done it. If you've done a lot of likes, that's looking after me. So what up, Jay? Oh, yay. Oh, guilt. Oh, plus 10 guilt. See, it's on this item. Plus 10 guilt. See, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. It's um yeah, a lot of people, yeah, if you have, I know a guy who mostly pirates things and just downloads them, and then when he loves them, he supports the creators, but not when he doesn't love them. Shifty eyes. But yes, it's Studio Trigger. I can shut up and yeah, it's a lot of action, which is great. But story as well. So I've got gems. I want to pride, auto exertion for my general's cry that I don't have. Blood and sand, leap slam, vulnerability. Yeah, I don't have a. So then I've got to like Google where to get these. Yeah, and it's a movie, so no, I don't. I'm about to. Very classic, like silly and silly or yeah, non a very fantastical premise. Yeah, they is staying on a tent in a rich guy's house, and then everyone transforms into the animals of the zodiac. Cool.
Hello, hello, hello.
Very yep.
Decisions must.
Hello.
Very cool.
Who there? Ah. Oh.
I'll try. My alarm's gonna go off soon and tell me
Salah.
that you want to get to bed and be really,
Trail.
because my interview is 10 a.m. and I've been having too much fun staying up till midnight, so I have not been getting to sleep
Stay
at that time.
Greetings.
Yep. Don't need to shave my face in the morning though. And I'll get to sleep early. I want to wake up early so I can eat. There's my alarm, but it's 10:02. Haggle for items. Sell item. Expedition locker. Hagen is purchase items. It's not gems. Currency exchange is just currency exchange has skill gems maybe? Nope. What up, Kai? See, this is cool. Act 8 leveling. Level 53. Act 8 level. But some people play that way. Hey Harper, how's it going? Path of Exile, the first one. Path of Exile with no number. Path of Exile 1. Yeah, it's free, yeah, chuck it to download. It's like a good time to play. You get guides coming out recently, and there's new things added this season, and so a lot of people are playing. It everyone feels like that, and it's not. But you do things like you get a build guide so that you can focus on learning the game instead of creating a build, and you'll be creating a build on your second time, your third time, your fourth time, something like that. And yeah, but absolutely same. That's how I was. This is my first time playing it properly. Yeah, the second game, which is newer, feels a lot better to slowly get into. Yeah, well, it's yep, swords and magic, and yeah, killing monsters. Um, the story is like gods and stuff because it's it's do you know the Diablo games? They made their own Diablo game for this one, yeah. If you, yeah, why, thank you. Oh, the compliments. But yeah, I'm dumb and shit, and there's people with 10,000 hours because it's a game that people play for a lot. A lot of the streamers are just really good because if they're still streaming by this point, they've played 20,000 hours, they've played 30,000 hours or something like, yeah. And what do they say? It takes 10,000 hours to make you a master in something. But they're still learning shit. Yeah, it is power, and a lot of people like playing comparison, like being like, I'm making more money than you, haha, because currency is a big thing in the game. This is oh, these are currency orbs and stuff, but yeah. So Diablo, the name of a demon, the name of the worst demon in the franchise, because this game is different developers, different creators. It has gods and in the story in order to get people interested and to show people it's the same kind of game or something. But it's got, you can You could be any kind of player. One that listens to all the story and is interested what happened in this world. You can be one that follows a guide, rushes ahead, tries to do things as quick as possible.
What is it?
Yeah, here is some. I'm following a guide, and it's still a lot of things to learn. Pulverize, I think I need. Pulverize support. So it's right here. And auto exertion. And general's cry. That's gonna help. Yeah, see, there's all these skill gems, but my guide tells me about these. I'm gonna learn about the other ones. How's it going, Seth? I'm gonna learn about the other ones next time I play. Not this time. Milo, I got a ball here. Milo, come up. Milo, everyone wants to see you. Come up, puppy. Come and play. Milo. Come on. He's not coming. Victoria. I assume you're not. I know a bunch of United States and all of the states in my. Yeah. I was like, I assume you're asking about Australia because the accent is obvious. Nice. Yep. Southeast. Yeah, the algorithm is working or something. Or we're just up at the same time. Yes. Southeast suburbs of Melbourne. Yep.
Watch yourself.
Same. I just watch too many things that I know. Mississippi and Tennessee and yeah. Nice. I'm not a million miles from Frankston. I moved a year ago, so I would say I'm 20 minutes from Frankston, but I'm not anymore. And if I say how many minutes I am, my adoring fans can start triangulating my position, so I'm not doing that. There are no adoring fans. It was a lie. So, General's Cry, Auto Exertion, Sunder, and Pulverize. So, Leap Slam goes in something else. Herald of Ash and Blood and Sand. Yeah, I can. Yeah, would not envy your working suburb at all. It'd be like the Florida of Victorian suburbs, something like that. Yeah. Vulnerability. I should have checked that last vendor for all of the gems I needed. And also, what did I just put Pulverize in? I needed 2 of them. For a second, I read that only like twice a day, but they're pretty traumatizing. So, so, and I'm like, oh god, that's really optimistic of you. It only happens twice a day, and you're not bothered.
Yes.
Yeah. my... Yes. There was a... I know that. Yes, I realize that now. Oh, I do already have it. Sweet. Okay, so what am I looking for? Blood and sand. Blood. Corrupted Cry, Bloodthirst, Blade Storm, Petrified Blood. Will this site tell me where to get him? Quest reward, a purchase from Nessa in Act 1. Yeah. I had a family member served someone. Is pretty sure they served someone in retail, and then the guy's on the news for a murder. And yeah, it's like shit. Oh, there's not many murders, so I'm doxing my position, but not like I was pretty vague. Blood. Herald of Ash and Blood and Sand. And Leap Slam goes with faster attacks. Fast? Yes. It's all working out now. But then Frost Blink. Oh, it's all working out now. Vulnerability. Is this the one with No. Yep. I did door-to-door sales, and one of my co-workers got flashed, which made me realize it's not a question of if, it's a question of which house and whether or not, because the way it works, you could just miss a house, you are not perfectly efficient, and then you move to another area. You could miss hundreds of houses, or you might not even choose that area. So it's just a question of whether there's a weirdo. Yeah, I've got a 1 to 2 thought, but a few thoughts of balloons. So yep, a few ideas. I've got one that I think Clarissa in Act 3. Just rubbish. Yep.
Need something?
I'd be angry, but it's very, yeah.
Bye.
We need to help people before we need to protect society from them. Like, yeah. Because there's a lot of sick people when there's a whole, it's not your fault for being sick. Yep. Mm. Yeah, and like, yeah, you can't pick what happens. You could have, if those things happened when you weren't on the shift, yeah, it'd be the same job. Yeah, unlucky you were there at the time, or yeah. Yep. Like in the Cranbourne area, there was a guy who stormed an animal shelter dressed in SWAT gear and stuff to get his cat back. And the internet kind of heard about it and was like, that's exactly what I would do. Black. Like, lucky it's TikTok on computer, not just on my phone. So yes, I can whip up the keyboard. I'll get it up. It's like Cranbourne Animal Shelter guy raids it. It was like 2022, but I think like Charlie talked about it most critical, and because here's the news thing. I'll make a 10-minute video. Um, but he claimed he had a brain meltdown, and he's a former soldier. TikTok doesn't love links. But yeah, man jailed over storming Cranbourne Animal Shelter. And the woman might still work there or something, but she didn't deserve that shit. He would have got much less charges if he wasn't a dick who detained a human being under threat of violence. Yeah. Um, but he was sick. So, right, like, we needed to do something to protect him from his actions, to protect her from his actions. It's a whole flow chart. Yeah, um, yeah. And the kitty was like not there, and they were doing the best for the cat, not what he thought, which was uh, good. I'm finally like, look how many empty sockets I've got. I'm finally getting around to following the guide and filling out my things. Um, and then I got to do third ascendancy, but if I if I I'll just leap to it and turn things on because I haven't turned things on. Oh, Frostblink. Can I use Frostblink? I can use Frostblink. Cool. What have I done here? That's going to get triggered somehow. Here, I'm missing the bathhouse in Act 8. Well, Leap Slam is quicker now. Control R for that. General's Cry is going to set itself off, so it doesn't really need to be on bars. Yeah. But yeah, that's a cry. I'm quite busy, like but 10 minutes I want to get off. I've got a job interview tomorrow. Yeah, man, I want to do this. But I've got mapping showcase on the way. It's fallen apart in maps though. I bought gear and I'm over my that's not where I go. I'm over my resistances, but I forgot to get chaos resist. And yeah, I did not have any of these thingos set up. Auras and other abilities. It's always been good, fallen off for rare mobs, but yeah. I bought a weapon with LE damage on it, and this build is supposed to do something that it doesn't want LE damage. It's supposed to be all physical. I think with something on the tree, if P for was this somewhere glowing. It's like deal no elemental damage. But yeah. See, is vulnerability on auto exertion? Yeah, convert all to fizz, which I saw it, I just haven't. I don't remember what thing I was on, what I've harper. But this is way better than before. They would actually, it wouldn't just blow up guys instantly. General's Cry is triggered. We'll see on the bosses, because bosses have been taking a while. Then they cast stuff and kill me. But otherwise, it's Jack Russell's. Milo's a whack Russell because he grew up, but as a little puppy, he just looked like a Jack Russell that was growing. Yeah, see, here's a rare, and the rare's surviving, which is not optimal. It's a low tier. He should just be dead. Oh, I have Frostblink now. I know. I've got the dedicated chat. Yeah, I think it's because it's good to see how many tiers you can get through without doing much work. It means you can get straight into it. So the thing to do is to ignore it until it needs work. Like the nail that sticks out gets hammered. But yeah, I'm overcapped on reses. Yeah, following a league starter, just because after too many seasons of Path of Exile and stuff, I've learned the value of following a build. But I'm winging it a bunch. Like with I'm not following it well because I'm learning too much about PoE 1. It's my first real season. I played once to level 55 and I wasn't a common ARPG player. I didn't know how much you should skip everything just so you can get to everything quicker. Like here, I should be, leaping past enemies, getting to the boss, getting to my next map, getting my Atlas points. But I forget that. See, these guys kind of hurt, and I kill them slow. And that hasn't really changed. That's why I was doing my Ascendancy. Haven't done the third one yet. Yeah. It's a Void Cyclone Shockwave League starter from Ronaray. And it'd be a great League starter. Yeah. Of course, that's not the gear button. So I've got 5 sockets still unused because I'm not following the skill gems perfectly. Oh yeah, I've got that to put on. So this is my weapon. It's supposed to be 4 hours, 7 to 11. I got to adjust the time. Nah, I forgot it. I've got a bit of quality on this staff, but I've got to like replace this staff. I'm not supposed to be using LE damage. And I don't know gearing in PoE 2. I'll be like, oh, I know. Yeah, but I'm probably off in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Might give myself one more map. Yeah, it changes to equip build about now in the early maps. So yeah, and it's all right. I'll be back less and less with. I'm looking for my full-time job to buy streaming equipment. So, and then I'll get the equipment. And I'll be back on higher quality. But yeah, 4 hours a day minimum is my goal. This is 2.5 hours today, so not optimal. Yeah, I got a bit of chaos on my belt. I only got 30% move speed. I was really cheap on the gear because I don't know what I'm buying, and I have all my 50 chaos is left to do it again. And I didn't get a necklace or a helmet yet. These are solo self-found type. Found them while leveling. Yeah. Yeah, that's my. I don't know if this will be backwards. This is backwards, isn't it? It says learn something every day. It's not yet, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm sure I need it. But I didn't. Like, yeah, like quarter staff, or is it just staff? Any staff, melee skills, min 3. It's not melee. That's explicit. Yeah, I figured which was the same, but it's only 2 levels in this game compared to Thingo. And then Thingo is 200 Chaos Orbs, and I was going for much less. So if I do an expensive weapon and then cheaper gear, I'd be 25 flat DPS, but then I want physical DPS very high. So from what I know, I would just grab that now. That's worked out. I forgot to do socket filters. Yeah, but yep. that they're ARPGs. You have to learn to skip shit, or you'll see nothing before you burn out in the season. If I take my time in campaign, I want to play something else after if I get 100 hours. Like campaign took me, yeah, yeah, and these games are like designed to have so much content that it's okay if you burn out because you'll see some more next season. So burnout is like real factored into the thing. Like, yeah, how much do you want to play this season? Or it's just because there's two kinds of players. The the dads on the 2 hours a night, and then there's the us unemployed people. There's like 6 hours a day if we can fit it in, 12 hours a day when the season drops. So it's cool that it's a game that both of those people can play. Is this not sorted by physical? Yeah, 500 physical DPS with 2 level 2 thing. I block attack damage and this defensive one, but I think that's thing. Bleeding on the hits, and then it doesn't have flat fizz, but then it has flat fizz because I didn't see it. So I would buy this if I wasn't like tired, gonna go to sleep. Could know more in the morning. Um, yeah. Clarity is a gem I'm missing. Mana regeneration and desecrate. Desecrates the ground. Yeah. That listed one day ago. Might be something better by morning. It's early season. It might be 10 KOs by the morning. And it's 20 quality. Here, check this out. This is close and it's not 20 quality. But I don't know, maybe the website knows that. But it doesn't even have 6 affixes. So this is bargain hunting stuff I've learned from in PoE 2. Doesn't even have 6 affixes. The slam could send that way higher than that, and so could the quality. But I think this page factors in the quality jump. I'm not sure. It's blue there, which that's grey, like it's finished maybe. Yeah. So if 27 to 46, 163, 296. These are at lower minimum there, but obviously 100 higher, 100 higher. I'm learning things. And I might spend less than 25 chaos by the morning. I might do 15 so I can do 10 chaos on all my pieces. In which case, it's like first one for very cheap. Yeah, 5 chaos, but it's corrupted. And now, yeah, and it just is it already gone? It's already gone, Denzel? Look, I didn't change anything, did I? I'm already going to bed crying. Search? Oh, I changed this to 15. Yeah. 499. I might do a different balance in the morning. 35. 30 is 500. Uh, that's block damage. A 6 link, but it has the wrong implicit. Minimum 6 link. You're closer to bed than I am, Harper. Yeah, is your phone all right? I'm stretching. I'm turning lights off to get my brain ready for bed. That's a big difference. Before that's got LE damage on it. Oh yeah, cheers for the follow, Denzel. It's early bedtimes. Once I'm getting up early, I'll be fine sleeping early because it's like I'll get the same amount of playtime in the day. But new season, game I'm enjoying. It's like, this is BS. I want to stay up. There's not enough time in the day. You just crash. That's good. If you never push past 11, you never mess up your sleeping pattern worse than that. I want to get 8 hours sleep to build muscle. Woo, fitness journey. And I struggle to get to sleep before midnight. And then when I hop off stuff at midnight, it takes me an hour to get ready for bed. And then boom, I gotta sleep until 9 to get some good sleep. I'm trying to do the math. Yeah, 2 hours ahead. I'm like, wait, is that the middle of the day or the middle of the night? I'm tired enough that I'm like, wait, what does that AM mean? Yeah, I know, yeah. It's a damn, yeah, you're sleeping better. Work night shift and so that I go to bed. So hop off my game. It's 10:30. So if I, oh, thanks for watching everyone on Twitch. I'll be back